Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Impact. I'm Jim Ross alongside with Autolycus and the Jackal. And today we're finally going to have a contract signing. Hi. Today I'm Sasha Banks, General Manager of the TWF Women's Division. And today we're going to finally have the contract signing between, once again, this will be the last time, I guess, for Dana Brooke and Hope. Since Dana Brooke wanted her chance to go against Hope again. I'm going to tell you right now, Dana Brooke says, I'm going to win back my TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship, and there's nothing you can do. Well, don't be so sure about that, Hope says. Like, how many times did you lose it? 2 times? Sorry for clearing my throat in the burp. And I think you're going to lose it again. Yeah, that's what's going to happen, the Jackal says. Well, how do you know, Jim Ross said. She ain't going to lose it. Yeah, Autolycus said, you don't know what's going to happen. Well, neither do you either. The point is, I think that it's going to be good. And I got good chances of winning it. Oh, you do? Yeah, I do. I do have good chances of winning this. Well, we didn't know where the table's at. It's like in one of the bags somewhere, and we didn't want to have all the time digging out the table. So, there, you booked it, and there you booked it. Well, now I'm happy to say that once again, we will have Dana Brooke fight Hope for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Well, did you hear that? Of course we heard that. Well, first, Sasha Banks, I want to say you're doing a good job as the general manager of the TWF Women's Division, and keep doing a good job. Well, thank you, Kurt. No problem. All right, now into something that I really think. So today, I've come up with the decision. Since Luke Guy and Aries always want to try to do, bad things to keep the TWF Allegheny County Championship and the Pennsylvania Commonwealth Championship, I think that it will only be fair that both Aries and Luke Guy both wrestle Wonder Woman 4 in the tag team match. And whoever wins out of that, they both will become the new TWF Allegheny County Champion and TWF Pennsylvania Commonwealth Champion. Now, we have a match here or not? Now, apparently, Steven Richards is back. Now, Kurt, I know you're the general manager. Oh, great, Jim Ross says. Steven Richards and Marcus Titus are back. Yeah, the dumb censorers are back again, Autolycus says. Hey, show him some unlook, the Jackal says. Why we show him some unlook? All he does is censor things. You know what? You unlook me as the censorer. And you know that I have been named by owner Xena and Chief Executive Officer Hunter Hearst Helmsley, or Triple H. Oh, last time I checked, Steven Richards, I don't remember Xena and Triple H naming you censorer. And the last time I checked, all you did is going around and unlooking others. Either it be Mr. Incredible and Alexa Girl, Wonder Woman and 4, Sasha, Alexa, either Becky Lynch or Asuka, or Autolycus, or Xena, or Triple H. And apparently now my son Jason Jordan and Bigfoot. Oh, I've seen you unlooking others. And you know what? You're not a censorer, and I'll prove it. You ain't no censorer. I said that tag team match was happening. It's happening now. Here's 2 more men and women you unlooked here. That's right, you're taking on Mr. Incredible and also Elastic Girl. Oh, I can't believe that's right. I can't believe that's right. I can't believe that's right. Jackal said, how can they do that? Well, they can, Autolycus says. He can, he did. Steven Richards always talks about how he wants to censor this and censor that, Autolycus says. Well, there's just certain things he isn't going to be able to censor. And now we got this tag team match here, Jim Ross said. Let's see if the self-acclaimed censorer can actually censor this, Jackal. And I'm with you, Autolycus. I don't think he can censor nothing. Ding. Well, one can't even land the ring right. So I guess it's going to be Elastic Girl starting it out here. At least that's what I've been told that's her name. Elastic Girl from the Incredibles. And Steven Richards right now just trying. An Elastic Girl coming out from nowhere and body slammed the self-acclaimed censorer of the Toy Wrestling Federation, who now tagged in Marcus Titus, the only first man he actually got to follow him. I don't know, Autolycus said. I'm not even sure, JR. I don't know, Jim Ross, how he was able to convince him to join. He's a cult leader, that's why. Oh, don't call him a cult leader. That's just completely unlook right there. That's completely unlooking right there. What else would you call him? An Elastic Girl got him up and down. Oh, and now she just tagged in her husband, Mr. Incredible. Yeah, another borrowed word, I assume. And he's coming up in the top rope. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Yeah, he just did it. Steven Richards trying to come through. Oh, she caught him before he could stop it. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Mr. Incredible and Elastic Girl. Oh, I can't believe that, the Jackal says. I can't believe that Steven Richards and Marcus Titus, right to censor, got unlooked, got unlooked, it's unlooked. Yeah, there's unlooked. Got unlooked again by them. Oh, speaking of, they just came back again. Oh, Marcus Titus right now. Taking down Elastic Girl. And wait a minute, the Steven kicked to Mr. Incredible. The Incredibles, you have been censored. And there they go again. Doing that once again, Jim Ross says. Well, I wonder how longer they're going to continue acting this way. For a long time, I imagine, Autolycus says. Well, the Jackal said no one's going to stop him. Well, Mean Gene Okerlund is caught up with Steven Richards and Marcus Titus. All right, Steven Richards, you completely keep on saying you're a censorer, and you keep on looking others. Well, first off, Mr. Okerlund, let me tell you something. John Cena, Becky Lynch, Asuka, Autolycus, Wonder Woman 4, Xena, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and Bigfoot and Jason Jordan, and Mr. Incredible and Elastic Girl, they unlooked me. It's wrong, they're bad, they're evil, and they should be censored. And I am the censorer. Owner Xena and Chief Executive Officer Hunter Hearst Helmsley did name me censorer. And why do you continue to work for him? Because right to censor is a good thing. It's a good thing, a right thing. We right wrongs. And all the wrongs and evil in the Toy Wrestling Federation and about it will be stopped. Well, thank you, Gene. Well, all right. All right. Back to you, Jim Ross. Thank you, Gene Okerlund, Jim Ross says. Apparently, they're still giving others unlook. I like it, I don't like them at all, Autolycus says. What's not to like, the Jackal says. I like what they did at the end of the match. You talking about unlook? The unlook was what Mr. Credible and Elastic Girl did. Actually, Jim Ross said, Steven Richards and Marcus Titus did the unlooking. Yeah, I agree, Jackal. I agree. I'm with you with that. Autolycus said, it was him. It was Steven Richards and Marcus Titus that did the onlooking. Well, it's all the time we got here for TWF Impact. I'm Jim Ross and Autolycus and a Jackal, and we'll see you tomorrow for main event.